numbers skyrocketed. Need extra help? Go book a social media audit or a one-on-one with me in my bio. Number one, you cannot reset your algorithm. This concept that you can type in the comments, reset my account, you can go to content preferences, organize your content the way that it should be pushed out. I don't even know the details because it sounds absolutely ludicrous to me, but you cannot reset your account. Algorithm changes based on what you're watching, what you're engaging with. So if you want to change it up, engage with other creators of your similar niche space or of interest to you. And that's sure as shit not the reason why your content is flopping. Content's not performing because you don't have a solid hook, you don't have a brand identity, you don't have connection, context. Or two, the freaking grid feature photo post. What are we actually talking about? Using this feature alone is not going to make you go viral. Unless your grid feature has a ton of value, a ton of connection, a ton of relatability, maybe you have a chance, but using the feature alone really is not going to do anything. I hate when they say, hardly anyone's using this or hardly anyone's ever talked about it. Like, girl, I've heard you talk about this a million times. Stop. Why do we want to be part of a saturation? We want to stand out from the crowd. Stop using that. Quite honestly, unfollow anyone who's telling you to do that. Number three, do not think that there is a point system here. TikTok doesn't operate on a point system. Engage from the bottom up. If you follow, if you comment, if you do this, you're accumulating points. That pushes out your content. No. What are we literally doing? Unfollow immediately anyone who even said that. Engage from the bottom up BS is just that, BS. You want organic traction and engagement. You don't want people to just like, comment, follow because they expect that in return. It's called short-lived engagement. It's not sustainable. While we're at it, anyone who says, before I get into it, do the bottom up, please just take them completely off your roster. Giving these content creators engagement because we have hopes that what they're saying is legit and it will help you grow your account. Completely not true. The reason you're not growing is because your intro to your video is so slow. Quick cuts and edits, the faster and more informative your video is, the more engagement that you're getting and the longer you're holding someone on the duration of your video. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to be doing. Not seeing growth and conversion of followers. You're gonna wanna listen to this video and take out a pen. If you need extra help, go book a social media audit or a one-on-one with me in my bio. One of my clients was stuck at 500 followers and grew to over 75,000 followers in less than a month. Your hook, your intro is the most critical part of keeping someone on your video longer. Watch time is critical. If you don't have a watch time, that's why your videos are flopping. When your content is posted, it's pushed to people who don't know you first. Our goal is to hook someone's attention ASAP. Sometimes people have an overly wordy, overly personal, overly dull and boring intro is a snooze fest. People are already scrolling by before you can even get into the value or relatability of what you want to say. Your videos should be about 1 minute long. Really short content, like 10 seconds, save that for Instagram. Overly long videos that are like 5 to 10 minutes long, when you are in your growing period, cut that out. You're not making edits and cuts in your video to keep it flowing. It's just a dragged out one shot video. Please stop. Intro to your video should be ASAP. Not start with saying, hey guys, welcome back. Don't start with don't start with you just doing something. You need to jump into it right away. I usually film and edit in TikTok itself and I cut out any dead space. Use the teleprompter where you can copy paste your script onto the screen and it can roll up as you're speaking. You can do that in effects. You can type in teleprompter and it can pop up so that you can read things and it feels more of a flow. Cut out any dead noise. Clip prior to the next clip should almost be like intertwined. I should almost not even be able to hear your last word because the next clip is starting. The faster the movement of the video, the more you actually let someone know that, wow, this is maybe valuable and it seems like it's going quick, so I'm not going to be sitting here for hours. People on TikTok have a short attention span. It's a very fast moving platform. You're not keeping things flowing, you're losing people. There is a new move on TikTok that barely anyone is using yet. If you are going to use it, you're going to get your content shoved in front of millions of other people. This feature is still hitting crazy numbers. You have an opportunity to get on board. Got millions of views, thousands of followers. If you're not using it, you are sleeping. People are going to say the grid feature, mother effing text feature, or posting to your story. I'm not going to tell you any of that because that's complete BS. You are getting literally scammed. I am sick of it. I'm going to tell you what you should actually be doing to see numbers that hit the For You page and convert followers. I go viral every single week and it's not using any of these tools. From real strategy that works that I'm not going to gatekeep. If you do need extra help, go book a social media audit or a one-on-one with me in my bio. I help hundreds of clients. One of them was stuck at 200, 300 views. After a one-on-one call, her numbers skyrocketed. Posting to the grid, posting to your story, using the text feature is not going to make you go viral. Why? Because this is low effort content idea that millions of other people are using, doesn't build context, that doesn't build connection. If posted to your story, does not get pushed first new people, but to your followers who you already have. Discoverability level of this is next to nothing. People have had success with this. Congratulations, but you are the needle in a haystack. This is not the norm. Using trends is short-lived, memorable for 1 second. Instead, we should be having some sort of structure with our content where our hook is really strong. We're providing relatability and value in the context of our content. Speaking using original audio, it helps you be more memorable. It also helps you to call out your target audience. I have so many clients who are like, my target audience are all people I don't want, but you're not speaking to the camera saying, this is for the girls in their 20s. Getting rid of the people who do not fall in line with that. A lot of people are posting selfish content or just trends, and people don't want that. People who don't know you don't care about those things. Not to say you can't showcase and share things that you're doing, but it comes secondary to what the heck someone else is getting in that first 10 seconds. Having relatability but value, something for someone to walk away with, and not coming off as salesy and sure as shit not using one of these features. Stop having inorganic traction, engaging from the bottom up, follow for follow. Why do we want that? Why do we want to be doing that? That's not real traction. Doing it with all of these content creators who are feeding you BS in hopes that your content gets pushed out, but guess what? Their content's getting pushed out, not yours. Engage with people of your actual interest so that their followers, who are likely like the people you would want in your followers, could see your comment, potentially come to your page, convert to a follower. There's no expectation. The reason you're not growing on social media is because you're listening to the worst advice. I'm going to quickly debunk 4 things that you're doing in your content causing it to flop. There's one client who was stuck in 200, 300 view jail, and after our one-on-one call, her content started to grow. It's just one of hundreds I've helped. If you need more help, go book a social media audit or a one-on-one with me in my bio. Let's get you out of low views before 2026. For one, posting to your story or using a grid feature sort of trend. Posting to your story is only pushed to the people who already follow you. If you want to get in front of the people that already follow you to get more engagement, fine. It's not making you discoverable. In fact, it's probably doing nothing. A grid feature trend that millions of others are using, I don't recommend. It's not going to push your content. It's not going to make you stand out, putting you in a saturation of millions of others doing the exact same thing. Number 2, the algorithm's testing your content or your shadow tag. No, it's not doing that. Engaging with these creators who are all essentially saying the exact same thing, giving them views, not helping your content. Your content performs well based on the hook, the value, the relatability. If you're in the low views, you're not shadow tagged. You're probably just not starting off strong enough. People who don't know you yet. I can guarantee you your strategy's off. You've seen a dip in your engagement. It's probably the actual content you're creating. Season, such as Black Friday, Christmas, all these ads are getting pushed, which we see every single year. Next thing is posting more than once a day. No, you're gonna hit